Good morning, Migs. Yes, just to recap all the reports we've had since this morning. Very sad news that a helicopter crashed in Calabasas, California, and multiple news outlets and sources have confirmed that two of the passengers, indeed, were Kobe Bryant, 41 years old, and his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna. Initially, the report said that there were 5 passengers on the helicopter, including the pilot, and the other 2 passengers were apparently Kobe's friend and the daughter of that friend, as they were all headed to the Mamba Academy, wherein they were going to have a practice today on Sunday. As some of the fans may know, Kobe, since he retired, has transitioned into an entrepreneur and a full-time. In fact, the last few years. So this is why he's been heavily involved in his daughter's activities. The LA County Sheriff just made a press conference.
So I just believe we're just losing TJ just for a bit, but we will definitely for sure get back to him. TJ Manotok, our North America Bureau Chief, reporting from California. TJ, are you still back on the line, TJ?
I'm here.
All right,
can you
go
hear
ahead.
me?
Go ahead, TJ.
All right. Yes, I think I was mentioning before I got caught up that the LA County Sheriff did a press conference. They confirmed there were 9 passengers all in all on board the helicopter. They did not reveal the identity of any of the passengers, not even Kobe Bryant. That has been confirmed, though, by ESPN and TMZ and other sources close to Kobe Bryant's family. But they said they cannot reveal the identities of any of the passengers unless they get to confirm it with the family members. And that is just how authorities here work. Of any tragedy or accident like that, they will confirm first and let the next of kin find out that their relatives had perished in a helicopter or plane crash of that sort. So no confirmation yet as to the other identities. But over in LA, you may be seeing some videos of Steve Angeles, our correspondent down there. He sent us already some videos of a impromptu vigil happening outside the Staples Center, the home court of the LA Lakers. It's a bit challenging, Mix, because tonight also is the Grammy Awards happening right across the Staples Center. So usually when an event like that happens, where major VVIPs are attending, a lot of roads are closed, a lot of sidewalks are blocked off, and that's exactly what's happening there. So even the fans had a hard time getting through to get near to the side of the Staples Center where they wanted to start their tribute. And Steve as well had difficulty getting in, but he finally did. But unfortunately, he's losing signal on his phone, so we can't get his personal account of the details yet. But hundreds of fans have converged there in Kobe jerseys, Kobe shirts, bringing flowers and candles already in tribute to him. Same as well at the crash site near the mountain beside Calabasas. About 1,000 of fans converged right away to just be near that place where, and I heard some sound bites of them saying to the local media, they just wanted to see it for themselves. They wanted to see that this wasn't a bad dream. They wanted to see that, is it true that helicopter did crash and that their idol, Kobe Bryant, indeed was on that helicopter. So, I mean, you and I, Migs, we know how big Kobe is in the sports world and how he transcends sports really here in California and beyond, and how he's made an impact beyond his own game of having 5 championships, numerous MVPs and all-star appearances, but the impact he's had all over the world is just tremendous. And it's just a tragic way to lose a hero, an icon of his stature. And this is going to be tough to deal with for his fans and loved ones for, many days or weeks or months to come.
There any been reports or at least any leads on the cause of the crash?
Well, there's nothing yet in terms of from the LA County Sheriff in terms of the cause of the crash, but based on our research as well and reading around, there have been some aviation bloggers who have been talking about the conditions in LA County this morning at 10 a.m. when the crash happened. And there were reports that visibility was low, that it was a little bit foggy and it's challenging, and that there is speculation that it could have caused the pilot to have extreme difficulty to maneuver his helicopter in those conditions. I did hear on the radio here as well another helicopter pilot being interviewed, and this, from his personal opinion, he said if he were to go out this morning in those kind of conditions, he probably would have said no. So that's going to be a debate that's going to drag on for few hours or the next couple of days, maybe in terms of the weather conditions and whether or not the pilot should have taken off and gone on to that flight path that they took that went through some, mountainous areas of LA, in the outskirts of LA. Calabasas is about an hour and a half northwest of Los Angeles downtown. And when you're outside of LA, it's a hilly, mountainous terrain, and it's just unfortunate that the accident happened. We still can't say what caused it, but hopefully for future, safety reasons, normally why people and why authorities investigate these when they find fault. At least it teaches others, what not to do next time to avoid tragedies like this, Migs.
DJ, for the benefit of our Philippine viewers, what is the weather generally like during this season, especially in California, or most especially in LA?
Well, the weather at this time of the year still, technically we still consider this winter. As January is ending, it's still the coldest time of the year in terms of temperature. But, California, since we're right by the Pacific Ocean, it can get tricky. You can wake up one morning and it's 9 degrees Celsius, and in the next, few hours, it's 18 degrees. So it's very fluid. Things can change quickly. A fog can develop, unexpectedly as well. So those are some of the things that come to the challenge with living in California, and whether it's in Northern or Southern California. And it's just not the easiest thing to predict as well. So those are the things that are in play when you discuss the weather and how challenging it is to fly small aircraft, whether it's a small airplane or a small helicopter, like in the case of Kobe Bryant and his other passengers who perished this morning.
There you have it, our North America Bureau Chief, TJ Manotoc. Thank you so much, TJ, for reporting for us this morning.